Mason. Mason.
First opened way back in 1924.
Get your seal and bring my phone upstairs and sit up here. I gotta use it real quick.
Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia
Nigga, I ain't say put me out there, goddamn. Well, hell, somebody already watching. What you mean playing online? Oh. Why the hell it got us in both in dark colors? What the fuck is this?
Two teams here fresh off week one victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Well, let me tell them we're gonna restart. Goddamn colors and shit. Both of us in dark. I don't know why. Yo. Shit, we're gonna restart the show. I put on all white. I don't know why the hell it put me in colors.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night. Opposite a play fight. See slime break.
Mason.
My wrist watch is like a break light.
What you doing? Watching Ryan? Huh? Get the phone in your ear and come in here where I can see you, okay? Come sit next to me and watch it. I don't like you being where I can't see you and your sister and cousin just left. And when they get back, I gotta go.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These ocean side views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break no bro codes. The more red rose, match with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game.
Try this shit again.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What?
Yeah, I was gonna go in there, but nah, I'm gonna sit right here.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop whole game in the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Chillax, 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 chillax. Relax, 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 relax.
Yeah, it looks like it wanted it. I bet that right. I'm gonna be pissed. Relax, relax, hey. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, that's who I gotta watch out right there. Adrian Amos, that motherfucker there.
EA Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field.
Man, if it put me in colors again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game.
It might be a color rush game too. The reason why it's doing this shit.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
Okay, it looks like I'm in all white from the sky.
And the Chicago Bears.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Damn. Yeah, it might have been a color rush joint.
To 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Ooh.
This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ugh, I don't like the way this shit look right here.
A first carry from the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game.
So I get it right here.
Possibilities here on second down.
I ain't tripping no shit. Well, this season I really need to be goddamn tanking, goddamn. I got some old ass niggas to replace. MT3.
Now Wentz throwing on second down.
Get in there, Aguilar. God damn you, you son of a bitch.
To the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Well, clearly,
damn, Aguilar full of shit.
Passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
Actually, no, that's my fault. I should have juked. I forgot juking his shit. He's not a spinner.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes.
I don't like the way this shit look at all.
It normally does for a quarterback.
He's blitzing too.
And find open space to throw.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So they get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there.
Oh, shit, I forgot he had Khalil Mack over there long fucking round.
Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. On play action, Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Man, come on, this bitch wouldn't let me pick no play. Oh my God, bro.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mike Bennett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
I already know who that is.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
God damn, Caesar. Turn that shit off.
Bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Come on, Freeman. Shit, I need you right now.
And some room to run now. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now it's Freeman. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Ooh.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard
How the fuck I
line.
managed to get that shit
It's
off,
a gain
Ken?
of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know how I managed to goddamn stay in bounds on that juke. Shit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Spins by. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ugh, I don't like this shit at all right here.
Here's Freeman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on
I'll
the
take
play
it here.
And they move the chains. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That's Caesar loud ass TV. Caesar, I got him muted. I don't even think he on his. I don't even just mute him because I don't think he on the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Damn sure is a nickel set. I don't like this shit one bit. I might be able to make something out of something.
Freeman.
Yeah, yeah. Freeman gonna out there make something out of something.
The 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Say what's up, old man.
What's up, old man?
Say what's up, Kenny.
What's up, Kenny?
Kenny ignores you.
They'll look to run with Freeman. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He'll get it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Who?
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. He made, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already
There you go.
established?
Good
right?
run,
Not
Carson.
sure he
Good
can keep it up for
run.
an
Even though
entire
I'm
season,
delayed
but don't
on
burst the bubble because he thinks
responding.
that he can.
Do guys?
Oh, I just missed this goddamn kick.
Touchdown scored or yardage. What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch
Oh,
the football,
good. Ain't no
they all
win.
have those types of
Shit.
goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see
Okay,
how the season
no, yeah,
unfolds
okay,
if they can
good.
stay
I
with
got
it.
lucky. Oh, I would have cried. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Mommy be home tonight. I gotta drive out of town to the airport to get her. Mm-hmm.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right.
Oh, I wish that ball would have came out. Shit.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And flags come in as he gets
Holding.
forward for about 3 yards.
Oh, illegal block in the back. Fuck yeah, I'll take that.
Pitch out to Howard. Shrugs him off. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trubisky to throw on second. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
Now it's Trubisky. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. Now Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. This is Freeman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, Steel Curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the Steel Curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Now Wentz. He goes underneath to Freeman. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Wentz now to throw, and that'll be incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Again, it's Wentz. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th.
And the shovel pass to the running back goes for no
Mason.
yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Grosscup.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. "15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They run with Howard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Again to Howard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Can.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
I don't like this shit right here.
And they'll run it here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Wentz. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 4.
We've seen good cover skills.
I had somebody wide open too. I seen it, but I ain't want to damn throw. Fucked up the throw.
And then making it difficult to complete a pass.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I'm up here trying to keep his ass on the goddamn 90 total yards, goddamn.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
Give me that kick, baby. Give me that kick, baby. How many yards is that? 60? 60 something?
How many?
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Oh, I fix it. You know this, what's his name?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bust through the tackle. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
I ain't falling for the inside zone. That was Jamie play. I know all about that shit right there.
Now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You got to have a speedy receiver. I mean, a speedy back to pull that goddamn play off right there.
They go with Howard again. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Trubisky 2 for damn 4 with 2 interceptions.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's an 8-yard pickup.
You run that goddamn play again, I'm gonna knock your ass all the way up the fucking field.
In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot.
Ain't pulling this shit off out here, partner.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think
Beckham?
in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive.
The eyes was falling out of me.
Especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Yeah, they brought it back, but I got in his shit right there on that run. Fuck!
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
Wins to throw on second down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. The Eagles on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Wentz to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Come on now. Let's go.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
No, it's Deja and sister.
They always come back. I will kill them. I don't want myself.
Okay. Can I have one?
Here, baby. I don't want them either. Yummy. It's yummy.
Wentz now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Caught here by Conley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run here with Freeman. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Wentz. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Eddie Goldman able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And Elliott puts this one through. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department. And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return up past the
legal block in the back.
Was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Running with Howard. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, hell me.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Derek Barnett, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky rolling to his right. A nice little juke. And now running right through it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down. Trubisky now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Timmy Jernigan. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And it bangs off the right and deflects away. It's no good.
He missed the kick. But no, we got arrows. That's the killing part about it. I said we got arrows. We got the kick arrow.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, twins. This is the longest goddamn wild card I ever seen. Goddamn 72 goddamn hours.